It's your boy OG Pop, and I'm back with another one, baby. So, today, as you see the title, we're going to be talking about Gillie Da Kid and Charleston White. For those just tuned in, I wanted to touch on this matter because they both older brothers. They both all over the internet. I just thought it was something different this week, you know. I seen Gillie last week on Club Shay Shay. And it was it's good to see him shine. You know, Gillie came a long way. Gillie is one of the GOATs. Tried the rapping thing, was I guess blackballed and pushed out the way by Birdman allegedly and Lil Wayne. But created something unique and so positive. $1 million worth of game. You heard with him and his co-host, Wallow, which is another positive brother who did some time in the penitentiary, like myself, came home and, turned his life around and dedicates their energy and wisdom with the youth, you know. Unfortunately, Gillie Da Kid, man, well, before I get to that, even though, like I said, Gillie, was one of them guys who was, had hard dealings with Birdman and Lil Wayne. What's ironic is, and salute to Gillie Da Kid, uh, he was at the Super Bowl for 3 days this week, riding around in his vehicle on the field, being highlighted is one of the GOATs in the game, which Willie and Wallow are. They have one of the #1 platforms that there is right now out. So to see him in New Orleans and Lil Wayne not get, there, you know what I'm saying? He did get the last laugh, you know what I'm saying? So moving on, like I said, I seen Gillie, earlier this week on Club Shay Shay. He did say one thing, man, that was very interesting, man. He was asked a question. He was asked if he can forgive Charleston White for the remarks and trolls and comments that he made about, the unfortunate passing of Gillie's son.
What do you know him for? Think about it. You don't even know. You know him for disrespecting niggas that's known.
Right.
Think about that. You ain't putting no work in out here. You ain't did nothing. You got on the internet at 40-something years old, a nigga that had nothing going on and disrespected niggas that put work in. I can't respond to no like that. Me and you ain't on the same level. Think about that. I can't respond to a that called POs online. Wow. Think about that. I can't respond to nobody that tell you, come do this, you got a gun, come nigga, let's get it, we can get into it. But then you call a PO online, man.
Charleston White, man, has been known to troll everybody. You hear me? There is not one person Charleston White has not went at. He's had beef with the best of them.
Man, Boosie say he put ecstasy pills in girls' booty hole. Boosie is a grown man that went before the world and say, I'll have my 13-year-old son for his birthday.
He ain't beef with Kendrick Lamar, 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody want to beef with them two guys, but he's had his share of beefs. Again, Charleston White has also, for those who don't know, is one of the wildest interviewees on YouTube, man. You go to watch Charleston White on the platform, you don't know what you're gonna get. If he gonna make somebody, if he gonna call whoever the most derogatory thing you can think of, but he gonna make the headlines. You hear me? He's a very viral character. And he's made a living off of it. You know what? I salute him for it. I think he's tried the stand-up comedy thing. He's done roasted, the beef in Chicago, the drill music in Chicago. When King Von passed, he had stuff to say about King Von's, and he's openly said what he feels about rappers when they die.
Man, so? Fuck I give a fuck for. I'm never sad when a rapper die, especially when he done rapped about killing.
In an awkward way, Charleston White makes sense half of the time. You know what I'm saying? But again, there's just some things you just don't say. Recently, he apologized. He apologized to Gillie. He said he was incorrect. And he shouldn't have said them things.
Well, I can't grow older. I know I'm wrong. So I ain't gonna know I'm wrong and continue to be wrong as a man. Gillie, I apologize, my nigga.
My question to you guys is, how do you guys feel about Charleston White saying what he said and then thinking that Gillie was going to accept his apology and be cool with that? Gillie gave his response. That was his answer. You guys let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Should he be forgiven for trolling? You know what I'm saying? And that's what we all know him for. Yeah, nigga, they do it. They listen. How you think the FBI caught them niggas that killed Dirt? I recommend snitching. Or, should Gillie just not mess with him and talk to him for the rest of his life? I know what my answer would be. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it comes down to me losing my loved one, a child, or brother. That's the biggest disrespect in the world. So I believe Gillie was solid on his response. That's the way he feels. Rest in peace to his shorty that he did lose to gun violence. And God bless him for finding the encouragement and motivation, man, to still help these kids, man. Salute to $1 million worth of game. Salute to Wallow. It's your boy OG Pop, man. Back with another. Today, I also wanted to touch on Drizzy, man. Drake. Drake has been seen performing the Kendrick track. After he's allegedly suing, you know what I'm saying? So I wonder if they can sue him back for performing the track. That's an interesting question. I am glad to see that he's active, you know what I'm saying, and he's, taking this like a champ. He did drop some new music, some love songs. He dropped an interesting track where he dissed Joe Budden. Joe Budden, for those of you guys who don't know, was a monster himself. Go watch one of the old Joe Budden ciphers, you know what I'm saying? But Joe Budden is, one of the official podfathers, man. He's doing the podcast thing now. I don't have to, go and run down his resume, the group he was with and all that other stuff, the slum, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I have to speak about that, but what I do want to speak about is Drake needs to leave that band alone. That was weak. That was soft. You know what I'm saying? You just lost one of the biggest battles of your life, Picking on Joe Budden and sending shots at Joe, even though people do consider Joe one of the biggest haters in the game, was not cool. You know what I'm saying? I think I seen Joe Budden's response. As a matter of fact, Joe Budden did respond. And this is what he had to say.
I'm not doing it back and forth with a corpse. And 99 done jumped on your ass. You out smoking hookah in turquoise boots. Don't post me. Go get your fucking lick back.
So that was dope and interesting. That Joe took it like a player, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't even gonna really respond to it. Melissa Ford looked like, you know, she was nice and feeling it that she got mentioned in the song, you know. But the sixth guy, that ain't it, baby. That ain't it. That ain't it. Much success, man, to y'all, everybody I was mentioned. I just wanted to talk about it since I thought it was, you know, interesting and trending. And it's your boy Pop, man, OG Pop. Don't forget to come through here. And when you do, hit that little, you know, notification button right there, subscribe button. That way you're notified of when I'm dropping these videos. And don't forget to like, comment, and share. It's your boy, OG Pop.